Hey everybody, TheSaltyPirate here back. It's still Christmas Day. It's shortly after the last video. I don't know when it's going to be uploaded. With more Hearthstone, we're going to be doing more Constructed with that same, well, Paladin deck. I've made some changes though. I removed the two 1-drop Argent Squires on the basis that I'm not running Blessing of Might and I'm only running one Blessing of Kings. I don't have any whatever the secret is that brings things back to life. That works really well with Divine Shield. But I replaced it with a Knife Juggler and a Youthful Brewmaster. I could have gone... I only have one Knife Juggler right now, this golden one. If I wanted to craft another one, I was debating it, but then the Youthful Brewmaster seems useful for bouncing Argent Protectors and just things that are low health, as well as Dark Iron Dwarfs. Azure Drake maybe for card draw, or Sunwalker to give it the Divine Shield back, Guardian of Kings. I have a few things that would be good with it. Shadow Sun Cleric, I think I already said that. And then I was debating, well, should I have two Youthful Brewmasters and no Knife Juggler? But I think they're better one-ofs, because you don't want to get flooded with these early and like have to bounce on Ooze or whatever. It's just counterproductive. And I think it has enough benefit sometimes to be better than just running two Knife Jugglers. I'm not entirely sure on that. I'll see how it plays after a few games and perhaps swap it out and craft another juggler. I have enough dust for that. There are a few rares that I would really like to get in this deck. I don't know about running Redemption. I have a few cards it could be okay with, but I would really like to include one Sword of Justice. It's an epic, costs too much dust. Although I have 130 extra dust cards, so I could make it just, but I want one of those, definitely. I don't think I want two, just one. I'm not sure about the Peacekeepers, maybe, but I definitely want a Tyrion, and I definitely want at least one Avenging Wrath, possibly two, but definitely one. I don't think I'm going to run Lay on Hands. It would have been better against those mage decks, but not anymore. It's good for the late game, but I think I'm fine with it. So I'd want an Avenging Wrath, maybe two, a Tyrion, one Sword of Justice, and a Sylvanas, probably. Maybe a Ragnaros as well. But the legendaries, of course, cost a bajillion million dust to craft, and I don't have that. So I will just be doing more arenas until I get all the cards I need. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll jump in right where we left off at 3-star 16. Let's see if we can break into 15 with this game. If not, no big deal. We'll make some more adjustments, perhaps, and see if we can make this deck better. There's definitely a few cards I'm missing, though, that are... I mean, what was that? Was that 2 epics and a legendary? 2 epics and 2 or 3 legendaries? Yeah. Yeah.
I will fight with honor.
We kind of want the Brewmaster later, but we have the Ooze, and I can risk not having another 2 though. Do I want it in my hand though? I think we want it later. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think we want it later though. That might be worse, but that's okay. He's got no weapons, so we can freely throw out our Ooze to be devoured by Wrath, or another 3-2 that it will run its face into. I just hope he doesn't coin Scarlet Crusader. That'll hurt me pretty bad. Well, he's gonna play something, but he's not. Interesting. I will happily play the Golem. Next turn, Hammer of Wrath or True Silver. Probably True Silver. Because then I don't have to play anything the next turn and my guys are still safe-ish. Yeti. I think it's... I mean, we could Hammer run this into, but I think it's still True Silver.
For justice.
Yeah, this guy's susceptible to the hero power, but he's got to spend 2 mana on it, so I'm okay with that. If he doesn't hero, okay. Ooh, that's kind of nasty. Wrath. I would have used the hero power over Wrath. I think Wrath is better as a... Maybe he really needed the card, though. Okay, so Shattered Sun doesn't buff it up strong enough. I think we may be using a hammer here. It uses up our whole turn. Maybe we run this in and then Drake, or we run it in and then Knife Juggler and Cleric. He's got Swipe, but that wouldn't kill both. Yeah, I think we trade and do the Knife Juggler play.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
4/3 is pretty tough.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, you went bear form. Let's see. We can hammer Cleric, probably. And then Fairy Dragon after, because we don't want the knife to hit the bear. We don't want a Brewmaster. Oh, did I hit?
That was a mistake.
I missed 4 damage.
That was a mistake.
Damn it. Don't do that. If he has 4 health left at the end, and we lose, well, we know that we won. It could be a problem missing that 4 damage.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay. Okay. Don't really want to play equality here. I think we're gonna charge the dragon and this guy. Yeah. We didn't need to do that because he only has 1 damage. I could have just ran the Knife Juggler into him, but this keeps the Knife Juggler out of Starfall range. Well, he can hero power it, but then it eats his whole turn. But then I lose the Argent Commander to Starfall. I think I was trying to save that Knife Juggler too much. Yeah, I think I definitely was. Okay, so we can bounce the Drake back for more card draw, or we can just play it out. I think we just use the Brewmaster as a 3-2 in this situation. I mean, we can play this guy first and hope we draw something else, but too risky. Don't want to be forced to hero power. There's the Sea Giant, which I would take out for Tyrion. Could play him next turn if not more than one guy dies and he summons nothing, but okay. Alright, well, he got the board wipe. His hand's still big, so that could be a problem. And we can't cast Sea Giant, hilariously. Do we play the Dwarf now? Starfall would be bad. But if he doesn't have it, then we have another 4 damage on the field. He's used 1. He's got 14 cards left. There's a decent chance he has it.
My greetings.
I think I save it because it's pretty devastating for us if we lose everything.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, it's kind of a problem. I mean, we got Sea Giant. What can we do here? We can play the Cleric, hit this, that guy's still alive. We can Cleric this into this, but that's a... and then this into this. Again. He's got... and then... I think we Cleric... Oh, I don't think we want to use Equality here.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So if I play another guy, he's going to cost 3, so I can actually play this guy. But there's no need to. It would actually be bad. But we do want to. Okay, well, he's dead. Golem kills him, or swipe. That was the correct play. Well, there's a Sunwalker. Do we run out the Dwarf? Gets swiped pretty hard, but I think we just do at this point. It's do or die time. Because we don't have cards and he has cards. Where's that Divine Favor when I need it? Oh no, the swipe that I called happened. Starfall? Or Starfire? Has he already used 2 of these? I don't know. Mark of the Wild. What? Ooh, this seems pretty devastating. I think that might be a good game. We might be able to draw out of it. Azure Drake would be... Ah, no, it dies to the Yeti. Ugh. Do I a quality Argent Commander here? It dies to that Golem though. The next turn. I almost have to. I could save a quality for when I get Consecrate and just play nothing this turn. Well, we're doing this regardless.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, see, because if I take that out, then he can Golem me, and then I have basically nothing. I think we gotta do it anyway. Too much card draw. I want to make a Druid deck, but I need way too many rares and epics. Suppose I need quite a few of those for that this Paladin deck too, though. Let's see, what can we draw that can... Well, right now we're not in a terrible situation other than just having no cards.
Where shall I strike?
Against that, I would love to draw a True Silver Champion. I think I still have one. I do still have one. My first one got used. True Silver Champion? That's not bad. True Silver Champion?
Reporting for duty. Behold the might of Stormwind.
That's gross. Hits that. Hits that. Hero powers the other thing. Or hero powers it. Well, at least I killed the cat. There's always that. One drop shield bearer, right? Just has one shield bearer for this situation. Guardian just straight dies to Stormwind Champion, but I'm playing it anyways.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, he runs the Stormwind Champion in, and then hero powers this, smashes me with the Golem. Oh my god, okay, that's probably game. Maybe we can get him into fatigue.
Steel for Argus.
Oh no. He ignored my 1/1. Fatal mistake. Guardian, or Blessing the Kings. No. Oh well. That's actually not bad. We are going to do that.
To battle. Reporting for duty.
Oh, Defender of Argus. I would actually also... I totally need Defender of Argus for this deck. Absolutely. Not sure what I'd replace with it. I might replace the Dwarfs, honestly. Yeah, I do really need Defender of Argus. Okay. Ooh, sweet. A Blessing of Kings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're dead on board. Maybe he doesn't see it. It's kind of a close game. I mean, he played a lot more cards than me. Okay, now we're just absolutely dead. This is what Tyrion Fordrain's for. Tyrion Fordrain would do well in this situation. No. Well, we got a Golden Humility, so I mean, worth it. Totally worth it. Bit of a long game. Mm-hmm. We'll keep the Brewmaster. Can always play it first. Brewmaster's looking like it should have been a Knife Juggler. I know there's always some good times with the Brewmaster though, like you have an Ooze out and he plays another weapon and then, you know, you have 4 mana. Turn 1, Dust Devil, what? He's living the dream. Oh my god. How do I compete with that? He may very well have weapons. Hey, honestly, wait, Overload 2? He legit can't play anything next turn. At all. So, this is better, right?
Reporting for duty.
Oh, he has the coin. He could coin... Oh god, his Lightning Bolt a 1-drop? Rockbiter weapon? The dream. The dream is alive. What do I play here? The Brewmaster?
Drink with me, friend.
Should have been a Knife Juggler. Hope he plays more Dust Devils. Dust Devil turn 1. And then on turn 2, coin Rockbiter weapon, Dust Devil. Oh, you've won the world. 4 mana, awkward amount. Not utilizing it fully. Do we clear Healing Totem?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
You could Flame Tongue it and then we lose Shattered Sun Cleric. Could Lightning Storm, I guess. Totem it spell damage, Earth Shock, silence first, then deal 2 damage. Brewmaster's dead. Ugh. Oh my god, it was the Lightning Storm. Do 2 damage to this guy. Yes. Well, there's the axe that my Ooze will delightfully eat. Oh, double Ooze. Almost don't want to do that. Because he probably has another axe. Is it worth getting it out over a 1-1 though? Should I be greedy and save the Ooze? Greed is good. Gotta get that maximum value. That Ooze is gonna get a Doomhammer, and then everyone's gonna say I made the right call. Flame Tongue. Boo earns. Kings it. I might just Kings it. Kings it and drop a Knife Juggler. Don't really want to use Hammer of Wrath. I could... Yeah, Kings is fine. This is only really that bad if he has taunt. It's pretty bad actually. He probably has lightning bolts and lava bursts. There's that Doomham. What? Oh my god, do I run good? Do I do I run good or what? Well, that is a pretty devastating Doomhammer turn. I mean, he's low on health, but wow. I am the greatest there has ever been. Oh, Ooze. You're eating good today. Man, Doomhammer double Rockbiter would do 16 damage? Holy shit. That's pretty powerful. Someone's gonna get... Do I Hammer of Wrath because I kind of need to draw that other card? I think I do. True Silver would be good because then I can use it again next turn, but if we True Silver, we're just using the hero power, and this way maybe we draw a Harvest Golem. Next turn we can do quite a bit of bursts, so he is dead on... Well, he's dead if he doesn't play... I mean, he could kill my guys, or he could play a taunt. We have enough for both of these, so can't do 8. Can do 4 though. It's a cool picture. Consecrate. Yeah, give that totem Wind Fury. 3, 4, 5, 6, dead. Oh. That game went much better than the first game. Those oozes got a lot of value. Okay, yeah, that'll be it for this video. We are exactly where we left off, because we lost one and we won one, so... No progress. I still haven't decided if this deck is going to be good enough to rank up. I think it is. I think it can at least get to 15 and probably 14. I don't know if it can break 14 without a few adjustments, maybe those epics and legendaries like I was talking about, or maybe it needs to be overhauled completely. But based on the games I've played, I feel like it's strong enough to get to 15 and 14, but I don't think it's all there yet, because against decks that have real amounts of card draw, like that Druid deck, I petered out at the end there, right? I just didn't have cards in my hand. Just the Azure Drakes and the Hammer of Wraths perhaps are not enough card draw. I may need to throw some, I don't know, a Lay on Hands perhaps would be pretty good actually for that end game. That or some Novice Engineers. Novice Engineers are late game cards. Usually, you don't actually want them as 2-drops. You want to draw them when you have like 10 mana and no cards, because then, yeah, you get a little thing on the board, but you also get a little thing on the board, and then you have 8 mana to play that card that it drew, so you're almost guaranteed to be able to play it. To thin your deck out to get to those legendaries at the end. It's almost like if you wanted to have a 28 card deck, which would usually be better than a 30 card deck, you want less cards in your deck for less variance. If you had a 28 card deck, because those cards, it's 28 but better, because you also get a 1/2, although it costs a little bit of mana. Better endgame is my point. Might throw those in. I don't know what I would take out though. Not sure. I mean, I can't really afford to take out any of the 2-drops because there's already like just enough of them. We'll see. I might grab a Lay on Hands or something. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time with more Hearthstone and other games.